I hope that you enjoyed that last groove you just learned, and you can be able to take that and show off, practice. So that was really cool. Now I want to show you another groove, and in this groove we're going to use something that you've learned in a previous lesson. And do you remember when I showed you how to play this? And the Alicia Keys song that used to sing progression. So that song. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create a little jazzy groove with this. And there, a couple notes couple chords that, I'm going to, add some couple new chords, but, it's pretty much the same pattern. All right, so let me play this first so you can hear what it sounds like and get a feel for it. Then I'm going to show you exactly what I'm playing. Okay, so that's it. You're probably wondering what in the world did he just play? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Let me break that down for you. Okay, in the left hand, I'm going like, the left hand has the B and the F. So you want to put your your pinky on the F and your index finger on the F. Okay, so the B is the pinky, the index finger is the F, and then the right hand is the A, D, and F. So right hand you have A, D, and F. Okay, now the next note is the E, and based on how your fingerings are, you should be able to just hit that E. Your index finger, your middle finger should hit the E. So once you go from this, all you need to do is just play the E with your middle finger. It should be, your hand should be right on top of that note. Okay, so if you have your pinky on the B and your index finger on the F, you should be able to just hit that E. So you play it like this, you hold those chords together, and then on the right hand, you're keeping your fingers on the D and the F. But what you're doing is you're going down a half step to the A flat. Okay, so you go. So you play the E in the bass, and then you once you flatten this A flat here, it sounds like that. So you're going from here. Okay. So what you want to do is, if you have to play that a few times to get comfortable with that fingering or this new chord, that's okay. And you might want to play that a little bit lower till it sounds, I like this sound here. So usually when I'm learning a new chord, I usually play like that so I can remember it and I can be able to play smoothly. Okay, then the next chord is this one. So on the left hand you have the A and the E. This for the left hand. And the right hand you have the G, C, E. So when you play all those together, it sounds like that. And then what you're doing here again, you're keeping your fingers on the C and the E. And once again, your middle finger should be able to, you go into the D. And then you flatten this G to a G flat or F sharp. Okay, so you go from here with two fingers on the left hand. But then when you get to the next note, you use just one. So you have the D, F sharp, C, and E. So the left hand is on the D. The right hand is on the F, C, and E. I'm sorry, F sharp, C, and E. So it sounds like. Okay, so you got that second part. So the first part is. And then the second part is, and then the third part is G and D on the left hand. G and D on the left hand, and the right hand is F, B flat, and D on the right. So you have this. And then what we've been doing is, to go from this, you hit the C with the middle finger. So, and if you notice, they all sound the same, but it's just different chords. But the hand movement is the same. Okay, so once again, that's G and D, and that's F, B flat, and D. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have that. And then the next one is the C and the bass only, just one finger, which should be a middle finger on it. And then you have the E, B flat, and D. So that's how you transition to that. Then we'll go to the last chord, which is the F. This is the F major 7 chord here, which is the F and the C. On the right, on the left hand, the F and the C. On the right hand, you have E, A, and C. Okay, E, A, C on the right hand. The left hand is F and C, and the right hand E, A, C. So that brings us back here. So let's do that one more time. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, the third, the fourth, okay, let's play that again. All right, one more time. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Now, what I did there in the end, once I got to this note, I did, and that took me back to my starting chord. So what I'm doing from here is I'm just going down. That's why if you don't remember this chord and you have to review it, go back to that lesson that I showed you how to play those chords, and then you should be able to find, with that. But from the F major, the E minor, the D minor, the C major 7, and then to the B7 flat 5. Okay, don't let those those chords and stuff like that scare you. All right, and the reason why I did this is I'm just going down, just to add more flavor to it, and so when you play it, alright, that's the starting. So make sure that you go and you are able to practice that. Alright, let's move on to the next lesson.